So, good morning, everyone. It is very great for me to host our Vision Meets Drone workshop in conjunction with the ECCV 2020. So first of all, I'd like to introduce myself a little bit. My name is David Du. I am currently a senior research and development engineer at Kitware. And the VisDrone 2020 is the third annual detector and tracker benchmarking activity in the CV community. So the virtual meeting will be organized as follows. First of all, we'd like to introduce the applications of drones. After that, we will review of VisDrone 2020 challenge. And then we will give a keynote of Professor Jiri Matas. Finally, we will announce the winners of 4 tracks. So first, we'd like to introduce the application of drones in our community. So compared with the fixed cameras for surveillance scenes, the cameras from drones can bring much more flexible cameras to give a broader view of our world. That means the drones can open new ways for acquiring data. And now the drones based cameras are widely used in various applications such as city management, security, and transportation. For example, we can ask some policemen to control a drone to monitor the traffic flow in the city, and in that way we can conduct the intelligent city management. To this end, we have organized 2 workshops which are ECCV 2018 and ICCV 2019. In the 2 previous workshops, we focused on advancing state-of-the-art detection and tracking algorithms. For example, we organized 4 specific tracks of the above mentioned algorithms, such as object detection in images, object detections in videos, and single object tracking and multi-object tracking. However, we didn't focus on another important topics in drone-based scenes, that is crowd counting. So as shown in this slide, we can see there is some scenarios we can monitor the number of vehicles, the number of animals, and the number of people heads. To this end, we organized the brand new VisDrone 2020 challenge in this year. So in our current VisDrone 2020 challenge, we have collected 400 video clips formed by over 200,000 frames and 10,000 static images. Finally, We also collect four tasks. That is object detection in images, single object tracking, and multi-object tracking, and crowd counting. So for task 1, we have the track of object detection in images. This task aims to detect objects of 10 predefined categories, such as cars and pedestrians, and we need to detect the bounding box from individual images from drone-based scenes. For task 2, we defined the single object tracking. That means we need to determine the state of the target. Given the bounding box in the first frame, we need to estimate the states of the target in the following video frames. For task 3, we have multi-object tracking. In this task, the goal of our track is to recover the trajectories of 5 object categories in each video frame. The 5 object categories are selected from our predefined 10 categories. And for task 4, the crowd counting aims to estimate the number of people heads from sequential images taken from drones. We can see from the example images, the people heads are extremely small, and it is difficult for us to estimate the accurate number of people heads. And this is, as we mentioned before, this is the third annual activities in the VisDrone workshops. So in the 3 years, our workshop grows very fast. In terms of the dataset, we collect over 200 videos in 2019, and this year we have 400 videos. And for the participation teams from all over the world, first we have 66 teams, and then the number of participation grows to 95 teams, and this year we have over 100 teams. We also received some workshop papers. From 2019, we accept 21 papers, and in this year we also accept 8 papers. And now we like to introduce our keynote. So it is our honor to invite the Professor Siri Matas from Czech Technical University, Prague. And before the keynote, I'd like to introduce a little more about Professor Siri Matas. He is currently a professor in the Faculty of Electrical Engineering at Czech Technical University, Prague. Prior to the current position, he was a Finland Distinguished Professor at Oulu and Temple Universities and an Associate Professor at CTU, Prague. He is interested in various problems in visual recognition, tracking, image retrieval, pattern recognition, and so on. He is serving as an associate editor-in-chief of IEEE permit from 2009 to 2013. He is also serving as an associate editor of IGCV, a program chair of ECCV and CVPR conferences. He will be serving as a general chair in CVPR 2022. He also organized the very famous visual object tracking that is VOT challenge from 2017 to 2020. And the title of the keynote is UAVs and Vision Challenges Encountered in Competitions and Applications. So now let us welcome Professor Jiri Matas to give us a speech.
Okay, so thank you very much for the introduction. Let me just share the screen.
Okay.
Okay, let me shift. And it should be the